today's video, we will explore an interview that took place with Bitwise CIO Matt Hogan as he explains what would crypto look like in the next 6 months.
You know, at Bitwise, we speak to financial advisors every day about crypto. We've been doing it for 7 years. And when we talk to them about BitB, our ETF.
Please join us for an interesting video where you can learn about the future of crypto. In the interview, he was asked several questions about Bitcoin price altcoins, Wall Street, and what to expect with the Ethereum ETF launch, long-term trends that will push the price of crypto sky high, and so on. He has been asked, give us an update on the success of these Bitcoin ETFs. What do we need to know? As he answers, first of all, 2 things. 1, these are the most successful ETFs of all time, which is really remarkable. Right here, there's been thousands of ETFs launched over 30 years, and the fastest growing ones of all time are these Bitcoin ETFs. That tells you just how much pent-up demand there is from the professional investors to access this asset class. The next question was about the current investment thesis of the market, to which he answered, well, you know, at Bitwise, we speak to financial advisors every day about crypto. We've been doing it for 7 years. And when we talk to them about BitB, our ETF, there are really 2 things that come into form. The first is massive concern about rising debt, deficit, and the long-term outlook for the dollar. Investors feel that, and they need a way to hedge that. And Bitcoin has been the fastest source in that race, the best way to hedge that for the last few years. You know, since COVID, the dollar has lost 25% of its value. Bitcoin's up 700 or 800%. So what's been a great hedge? That's one major catalyst. The other one is really simple, which is people are just looking at supply and demand. The supply of Bitcoin is basically fixed, right? And actually, that the rate of the new supply fell in half in April. And yet we have trillions of dollars of institutional capital that needs to find its way into the market. So some people are looking at that and saying this is the easiest trade they've seen in a while. Other people are thinking, how do I hedge that risk to the dollar? Either way, it adds up to significant inflows. Hogan asked what to expect from Ethereum and compared it to some of the Bitcoin offerings. When you think about professional investors, that's the first thing they learn. They learn to diversify your exposure. No one holds one stock or one bond. They hold a portfolio of stock, a portfolio of bonds. So we expect a lot of people who own Bitcoin ETFs like BitB to also allocate to Ethereum ETFs, just on that simple diversification principle. He continues to explain how there are $1 trillion coming to the market, and if Wall Street will ever get comfortable with that. I think they'll get comfortable with it. I think you'll see them look beyond Bitcoin and E towards things like Solana as they start to understand some of the non-financial applications of open blockchains, and I think that will resonate. The other place I think we're going to see huge investment, including from the largest financial institutions in the world, is in stablecoins. That's a $150 billion market. I think that will be a multiple trillion-dollar market in a few years, with big names like JP Morgan and Bank of New York and others trying to find a foothold in that space. So guys, that's all for today. We covered the crypto market. We're expected to bring a ton of money to the market, according to Bitwise's CIO. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.